Imagine you've just returned home after serving your country. You step back through the door of your sanctuary, expecting the quiet comfort of life after duty. Instead, you're met with flashing cameras, furtive footsteps, and the chilling realization that your sanctuary has been breached. This is the reality for Jungkook, global superstar of BTS, as he finds himself caught in the crossfire of obsession, invasion, and misguided blame. Narrative begins. It was a night of celebration. After months of service, Jungkook returned home, greeted by fanfare and the promise of rest. But behind the cheers, something darker was unfolding. A woman, a self-described friend, was already trying to lock codes at his residence in Yongsan-gu, Seoul. He watched it all, via CCTV, as she slipped into the underground parking lot, tailing another car to gain access. The moment the alarm was raised, the police were already at his threshold. He addressed the world in a live broadcast. "I was watching the CCTV. When I heard the police coming, she tried to run out. She said she was my friend. Armies are like family, yes, but this was just sad." That night his private space turned public, and his sense of safety shattered. Then came the twist. While most narratives focus on the intruder, there emerged a wave of blaming directed at Jungkook himself. On social media, critics insinuated that through his charm, selfies, or live streams, he had encouraged these dangerous boundaries. They claimed without evidence that by inviting fans so closely into his world, he somehow set this up. The weird accusation took root. I mean, when you do this, just sending mixed signals to your mentally unstable and vulnerable fan, it's an absurd reversal of victim and culprit. Building tension, the pattern didn't stop there. Months later, yet another woman slipped into his property. Late one August night, around 11:20 p.m., the door of the residential building opened behind another car. A security guard noticed. CCTV wound back. Police were dispatched. Once again, Jungkook watched from behind the lens and stepped forward to set boundaries. He said plainly, "If you come, I'll lock you in. Everything is recorded. You'll be dragged to the police station." The warnings echoed not just for the intruders, but for a fandom grappling with its own identity, where support ends and intrusion begins. Mid-story twist. Here's the twist that flips the story. The very fans who adore him started to turn on him. Some blamed Jungkook for inviting fans into his life, for blurring personal and professional lines. Some even camped outside his home with suitcases in hand, declaring they don't plan on being cheated on again. Suddenly, the victim of stalking was also being vilified for being stalked. And the result? A global star is left caught between gratitude for his supporters and disillusionment from the few who cross the line. It's a moment that forces us